Yo, we in here. I say we in here. What it do, y'all? We in the building, man. Let me try to get this early volume thing situated. Let me go ahead and get this out the window. You know, this volume situation going on over here. All right. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, we got some more stuff, man, to talk about. We got some more stuff to talk about. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Mhm. All right. Check. Check. Check.
Full grown blood, kept me dapping up some cars. I'm showing love, just because it feel good to take the steps up out that mud. So shout out to full grown blood, kept me dapping up some cars. I'm showing love, just because it feel good to take the steps up out that mud. So shout out to full grown blood, kept me dapping.
All right, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Let me check. Check one, check two, check
Searching
three.
for the moon, my passing stars, on my best behavior.
Uh, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Let me check. Check one, check two, check three.
My passing stars, on my.
All right, so we're going over here right quick, y'all, and do a little reaction, man. We'll do a little reaction real quick. Cause somebody mad, y'all. Somebody is mad. Ooh, he mad.
Breakfast. What was she doing? Up looking for something to drink. Now, while he's over there playing in line,
Ooh, somebody mad.
we showing some real shit.
Okay, now these are pictures that Marco took secretly, y'all. He got about 30 pictures that he took secretly when nobody was looking. These are pictures that he was gonna use when he got back to keep things going, y'all. So out of all the receipts I just provided like 60, 70 receipts on these guys, back to back. The only thing he could do is put up here and say that my mom had some liquor in front of him, which 80% of all his subs drunk some of that liquor. But we trying to get down to the bottom of who's the killers, who was in the reenactment, who was at that Crown Plaza, who's helping to cover this stuff that's going down in the city of Chicago. We're not here to go live and talk about a liquor bottle. My mom is happy here. She's happy. Can you present your mom, Marco? DeMarco Jones. Can we see your mama, please? You or Jeffrey McCray? Can we see y'all mama, please? Can we see y'all mama, please? Laugh at him, mom. Laugh at them. Because he mad right now. Let me see what he's saying. He mad. He mad.
This motherfucker didn't even go buy one loose single pamper. You can buy them from the gas station for when you're on the road, on the go. The three.
Oh, hold on. He went from talking about liquor to Pampers? They running out of material, y'all. I still got receipts I ain't dropped yet. But I'm trying to see if they got enough willpower to debunk the other 500 receipts I done put out first. And then I'll come with the meat. Y'all, they back is to a corner. They backed into a corner. They squished into a corner right now. This is the only thing he can do. And look, it's live, y'all. He still got my mom's picture up here. But I'm telling you, y'all, this snake, this demon, he was taking pictures of people while we were down there. You feel what I'm saying? He wanted this information to represent it in another light. He wants to keep everything going. But if he could sit here and talk about a liquor bottle and a pamper, we'll never get down to who actually did the killing at the Crown Plaza. Do you see what they doing, y'all? Well, who is actually behind the death that they tried to cover up at the Crown Plaza? But do you see what they doing? Let me see what he's saying. Hopefully he's about to provide some receipts, y'all. Hopefully, let's see.
Our intro party, y'all, our morning party while we look at this out here on the screen.
Okay, now, y'all notice, right? Notice this. I haven't really indulged in DeMarco Jones's family like that. Only thing I've been telling y'all is that his sister is a certified sheriff or cop, whatever, in the city of Chicago. I told y'all the name of Jeffrey's kids, but I didn't indulge or bring up their pictures yet. Because one thing I try to leave kids out of, you know what I'm saying, the whole situation. I try to leave kids. I haven't even really talked about the kid that's there with DeMarco Jones in that attic. I haven't even discussed that kid yet because it's a certain line that you go to when you're trying to present the truth. Now, what they need to be showing people is they say I sold stuff to Everpedia, right? Why they ain't got Everpedia on the phone to prove that, y'all? Why they ain't digging into the meat of things? Why they only up here just for jokes? And you see they got flag chosen king right here, right? Flag chosen king anointed. Look, they want me up out of here because I'm putting the truth out there about they saviors. They some scared little boys in the city of Chicago. And once the real OGs get a whiff of what they done did, it's gonna be off with their head in the city. I don't want to be there when everything splatters off the walls. I don't want to be in the vicinity. I don't want to be knowing it. Listen, man, these guys are going down, y'all. Y'all people on YouTube might not do nothing about it, but the streets gonna do something about it. They gonna do something about it. These dudes making the city of Chicago look the worst it's ever looked. Ever. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm a muted. Only thing they doing, playing music. They have no, right now, they have nothing to present. They have nothing to present, but I will be showing y'all this again. Quintez and Chantel, the tattoos, Rob's actual offspring. You know, DeMarco Jones, his actual criminal record, selling drugs around schools, high schools, and at schools, preschools are in this SCH right here. It includes preschools, daycare centers, kindergartens, all that. Selling drugs around that, man. What are you doing, man? DeMarco, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Huh? What are you doing? Hopefully you done playing this music and you getting to the receipts. Let me see. Oh, hopefully you to the receipts, y'all. Hopefully. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Lord. See, we live with them right now, right? And I'm thinking that I'm finna hear some receipts. I just hear music. It's just music. It's just music. But you know what, though, Marco? Like, when you play your music in that attic, you know how you could put a speaker in an SUV and it boom real hard? Like, you know, that attic got to be like booming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you put a speaker, you put like a kicker, a subwoofer in that, bro, it's over with. What I mean by it's a good place to put a speaker, like your crib. Like, it's, you have to put it in a confined space, you know, and you'll get the best out of your speaker, so to speak. But I'm just talking, man. You know, I'm just talking, man. Trying to wait until you actually keep your video going. It's still music. It's still music. I already know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get me for copyright strike. But this is what they doing, y'all. They done ran out. Look at Maria Sanchez. You finna get this work. Why y'all want to flag me? I'm not flagging him. Look, I'm not flagging him. They're gonna flag right there. Only people who scared flag. And Marco, you already got the subs. Y'all already took my lingo, and you got my disclaimer. And you got my disclaimer. Let me tell you how y'all know this is my disclaimer right here, right? Who puts nothing more, nothing less but me? I say, look, also this is pure allegations. Nothing more, nothing less. Also, the views expressed in this video are simple allegations. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what I say. Never heard Marco say nothing more, nothing less. He copied this from me. He took my disclaimer. He took the subs. They took the slice slow. They took the on your tail like brake lights. They took the grind the bone dust. They took everything. But you know what though? They took that because they had to get me off the truth. The truth is Teresa sacrificed her child, man. She knew that her child was going to die, and still to this day, I believe that she played a part in the actual killing of it. Marco and Rob them and Miss Melanin were all flew out to do the reenactment. Melanin told y'all she got there on the 5th. She got there on the 5th to do the makeup on the 5th. You feel what I'm saying? Everything was, I told y'all she died on the 6th. The reenactment died on the 6th going into the 7th. The reenactment was the 8th going into the 9th. Melanin got there on the 5th. Do y'all see how everything playing into each other now? You see it. And this dude, Marco, is so guilty, he can't sleep, y'all. I think Marco and Jeffrey ain't got no sleep, man. They ain't got no sleep. You can't get no sleep when you was actually there. You can't get no sleep. I've been sleeping good. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been sleeping good. Yeah, I remember that, right? Remember that. Remember that. They said this is they said the person who owns this right here was there doing the makeup at the Crown Plaza. They just put a name out there. You know how they do. Something that you can't look into when you call them. Yeah, you know how they do. You know how they do. Hey, let's see if he's finally talking about something, y'all. Let's see. What you got going on over here where I can't click your video, man? Let me redo this. What you got going on over here, man? But hey, ma, I love you though. I love you, and I would love for them to put their mothers up on the screen. Man, and he got nerve to say my mama look, Marco, you about 40, right? So that means your mom is probably like 65, maybe 70 right now, right? I would love to see a picture of your mother, bro. And I'm not gonna talk about her because to me, she don't got nothing to do with this. And your mother better not be Miss Barbara. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway,
press 3. For membership in our Adopt program, press 4. For learning programs, including camp, press 5. For volunteer and career opportunities, press 6. Or to speak with one of our friendly volunteers or staff.
Hold on. I thought we was talking about the case. Who they calling? Uh-oh, y'all. Uh-oh. When you don't ran out of gas, you just don't ran out of gas. What they doing over here? What they doing? Oh. Hopefully they calling somebody important about the case. Let's see.
My name is Marco. And I think I'm just drove past the zoo and you.
Okay, so it's just jokes. He said I just drove past the zoo. Okay, so let me see. You don't went from putting out because when I was in cahoots with y'all, it was about receipts, right? So why y'all ain't about receipts no more? Why is it jokes now? Because they trying to ease their way out now, y'all. Do y'all see what they doing? They trying to slide out the back door by just putting jokes now. Do y'all see now when Jeffrey cams up, it's more jokes? She gonna paint her toenails. Earl shine. And now Marco cammed up is just jokes. Because they want to slide out without being noticed. That person who want to slide out through the back curtains, no, y'all will not get out of here. You will not post jokes and get away from y'all being at that Crown Plaza. We have to keep applying pressure to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Keep applying pressure to these jokers, man.
Because somebody gonna take it down, and I don't think the what's that shit the darts y'all shoot them with to make them go to sleep. No, we need some shit more powerful than that. Cause this motherfucker snuck up out somebody.
Yeah, you see, it's all jokes and not funny at all. I mean, dry, lame. You know what I'm saying? Stick to your day job, Marco. Doing reenactments. Stick to your day job, doing reenactments and covering up deaths in the city of Chicago and working with the feds or working with informants by the name of Jeffrey McCrae, aka Jay Peso, who got hit in the head over there by 59th and Normal or 69th and Normal. I think it was 59th, hit in the head with a shovel. The dude knocked all sense out of his head, out of his whole membrane. See, Teresa Martin, you need to send 2 better people next time to help cover up you. Teresa, if you're going to have people cover up for you, don't send people who were there in it. Think, Teresa. Think. And then look, man, look how your people laughing at you. These my subs now, Marco. These are my subs. Look how they laughing at you. Wow, look at that. L.A. Green laughing at you. Angela Brown, I'm cracking up. Ooh, they laughing at you. Yeah, cause Marco, he stays in the attic. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I bet he won't show his crib. I bet. Look at that Pretty Apple laughing. I know Pretty Apple. I know. These my subs over here done took over. They laughing. Oh, they said get the cross in the holy water for you. Listen, Marco, show your crib, man. Show your crib to everybody, man. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got the dog tied up to the doorknob in the crib. Why do you have your dog tied to your doorknob in your crib, bro? Look at that. Everybody putting smile. Boy, they laughing they butt off at you. I can't stop laughing. I'm crying. I'm weak. Then he in there with them old man drunk wife beaters on. Then he got the nerve. Look, man. Hey, Chosen, I want to cook you my best meal. I'm like, what? See, that's what kind of got me thinking, because we could have went out and got something to eat, but you just made it your business to cook your best meal, which was a taco. Taco. I made a taco, man. A greasy taco at that. You feel grease just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Grease everywhere. Soon as you went in that kitchen, bro, I put that thing in a bag, bro. Eat that, man. You think I'm dumb? Put that in a bag. You came back, it was a little grease and lettuce in the plate. Yeah, you like it? Yeah, I like that, man. That's good, man. You think I'm stupid? You taco making, addict wearing, holy wife beater, predator, pedophile face having, mustache don't connect to the bottom part. Listen, bro, come with some information, bro. Stop telling people that the Crown Plaza incident happened in Atlanta. Stop telling them the Crown Plaza incident. Where's Miss Barber? How about that? How about I put out a missing persons report on Miss Barber? Because last time Miss Barber was seen was with you. And we can make the police go and try to get the Enterprise video to see if she actually left from Enterprise. Because last thing we know, DeMarco Jones, you may still have Miss Barber tied down in your room, dead. Listen, y'all got to understand. Watch this, right? He said Miss Barber left his crib, right? And he showed us this rinky-dink picture of a car, an Enterprise car with nobody in it. And I don't even think that car was for Enterprise. The car was too old to be from Enterprise. I just thought about it. The car you showed us, bro, that was like that car too old to be from Enterprise, man. But what if though? What if though Marco killed her though? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, allegedly. What if Marco off Miss Barber, right? Because we really heard Miss Barber, like, what if he let her go do the Fed interview and all that right there, and after that he just offed her. They just offed her to get out the picture. Because Marco, you did say, be quiet, Miss Barber, I'ma be over your house. You know where she live at. Everything, man. I still to this day don't know where Miss Barber live at. I couldn't even tell you, man. I couldn't even tell you how Miss Barber looked. So Granny green screen. Who put the green screen up? DeMarco Jones. DeMarco knew that lady body was lifting like somebody had telekinesis on her. Her body was lifting up and the green screen was flowing to the side and her hair was moving like it was in a tropical breeze commercial. Marco knew this, but it's a game to them. It's a joke. It's a joke. Look at my mom laughing at you. Laugh at them, mom. Laugh at them. This is look. This is all their content right here. He live right now. Look at his content. Look at his content. A picture of my mom. But y'all want y'all to picture how DeMarco Jones' mama would look. DeMarco Jones, look, I promise you, he looked like he eat dog food. No lie, I'm not even trying to be on that. Look, DeMarco Jones looked like he eat dog food. He looked like a puppy in the face, man. So I'm only imagining. Look at they laughing at you. Life is good. Say I can't breathe. She said, look at I can't breathe. Miss Bowleg laughing. They all laughing. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. I have to picture your moms. If you like 40 something, right? Your mom gotta be like 60, bro. Y'all picture DeMarco with a wig, right? That's his mom. Now picture Jeffrey McCray with a wig. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it. Over with. But we must show these things. While he got this picture up here, we must go back through this stuff right here, y'all. This right here is the Crown Plaza that they want y'all to get away from right here, right? This is the one that they want everybody to get away from. This is the one that Jeffrey McCray, and you got to keep saying their names, y'all, because real thoroughbred people from Chicago are gonna be hearing these videos. It's gonna fall into some of their laps. So I'm gonna tell them DeMarco Jones of Chicago and Jeffrey McCray were at this Crown Plaza doing the reenactment of Kenneka Jenkins' murder. Their voices are in there. Your laugh is like your fingerprint. So why is Rob's laugh in there? They trying to tell you that this is not where the protest took place. Yes, it is where the protest took place. And we can prove that. So y'all see how they trying to diverge everybody, right? Diverge, dilute. Kenneka, we're gonna just put in Kenneka protest, y'all. See, I want y'all to go behind me. You know what I'm saying? You go behind them, nobody picks up the phone. You know, I tried to call Fly Productions. Look at that. Same scenario, y'all. The gray building right here. Same thing. This is the protest. Look on the screen. Same thing I just went to. Now, y'all see this little entranceway right here? We're going to find the entranceway right there. Because they keep saying it's happening in Atlanta. Look, entranceway right here. Look, there you go. There you go. Right across the street. But they're trying to get everybody to think Atlanta. Oh, this happened in Atlanta. No, it happened right there and y'all were there. Talking about Atlanta. So they want to put y'all in Atlanta and Pittsburgh. And then Melanin got on here and said the DoubleTree is 15 minutes away from the Crown Plaza. No, it ain't. It right there. It's like 100 steps. It's right there. I'm going to get closer to it so y'all can see that they lying to y'all. And they all helping each other. Melanin helping both of them guys. DoubleTree. Right next door. They were all there, man. It's nothing you could say that could prove that you were not there. Show me something that proves that you weren't there. What were you doing on the 7th and the 8th? What were you doing on the 7th and 8th? Matter of fact, what were you doing on the 6th and the 7th? Jay Peso, who was your friend before all this? And who is still your friend? Zach TV. Zach TV, who do you hang out with? Chief Keef DJ. DeMarco Jones, who did Chosen expose you being in the video with? Chief Keef. What song did they play during the reenactment? Chief Keef. See, why they over here? I'm gonna see what he got on his thing right now. He still got my mama up there? Let me see. Oh, he still got my mama up there, y'all. No receipts. He's still over there with my mama. No receipts. All right, we're gonna go to some more then. We'll go to some more. This is what I'm trying to get through to y'all. This is how they all together. This is what I'm trying to show y'all, right? Hold up. That's it. Chief Keef. Here we go right here. But y'all better wake up, boy. These folks in the city of Chicago, they on something else. They on some different stuff. They on a different vibe, a different wavelength. They on a different type of scamming type level. Please wake up, people. Please. Please wake up, man. They not finna hem everybody up. They not finna confuse everybody, y'all. They're not finna do that. He got these pictures, so then look. Why was he listen, y'all, think about this. Who does that? Who takes pictures without people knowing it? Not one, not two, not three, not 10, about 20, 15 to 20 pictures without people knowing he taking them. Walk around everywhere he go. He eat, sleep, doo-doo, play chess, whatever, with a camera in his hand. That's not normal. I don't even care if your aspirations is to be a producer in life. It's not normal to have a camera stuck up your butt everywhere you go and snapping pictures of everybody without them knowing, bro. I know we was in a formal setting, but say y'all get together, let's take a picture. This some creepy stuff right here. This creepy. Taking this picture of my mom, bro, without her knowing. This is creepy. You probably even get off the pictures like this, man. Y'all might be dealing with some sick, psychotic, reverse sexual, homosexual, just off people, man. Y'all have to understand this, man. Why is he taking these pictures? But that go the Chief Keef right there. I showed y'all the last video where Marco is tied into Chief Keef. Zach is tied into Chief Keef. I told y'all what Zach said. He got his stuff back, his camera, all that, his laptop back. I showed y'all that when he was lying. I showed y'all what Zach TV was a correctional officer before, and he's an officer. He works with the office, the youth detectives, and also Rob works with headquarters, the youth detectives, the feds, the sheriff. DeMarco Jones has a sister who's a police officer. So it all ties in with everything. It's the police headlining and helping to cover up things. The police ain't gonna get out in the streets themselves, so they send the guinea pigs, man. DeMarco Jones and Jeffrey McCrae. That's what they doing, y'all. We must understand this, man. All right, let's see what he's talking about. Hopefully he got some receipts going over here, y'all. If not, then they don't resort. They trying to sneak out the back door. That's what they trying to do.
They so comfortable. Listen to what I'm finna say, y'all. These people are so comfortable with telling lies. All over they whole movement, everything about these motherfucking people is lies. Nothing but lies.
Everybody in the YouTube world was doing good until y'all brought the lies to Chosen King. And DeMarco Jones, I remember you begging me, please, man, I can get you any footage you want in the city of Chicago. Please, Chosen. Please, man. Please. And next thing you know, I get a video from Marco in my inbox. See, man, I can get you that and more. Just let me on the team, man. I'm down to do anything that's right. Beg me. The boy begged. You would have thought he was on his knees on the other end of the phone, man. Begging. And who else was begging at the same time like Keith Sweat? Jeffrey. Hey, man, please let me break down the 911 call of Therese on your panel. Please let me break down the 911 call of Therese on your panel. So I got two Keith Sweats, one in my left ear, a Keith Sweat in my right ear, begging to be on my platform so they can get in here and deter everything and flip everything in the fashion that they did it. All the lies came when they came. The Pittsburgh situation came when they came. All that stuff came when they came. Y'all remember too, I had did my final take on the case way before DeMarco them came. Y'all remember that? I think it was on Chosen King. Matter of fact, Huggy got it. Yeah. Let's go to Huggy real quick, y'all. Let me show y'all what the transition took place at. Let me show y'all real quick. Shout out to everybody in the chat too, man. Much love to y'all. Let me show y'all where this stuff took off at, man. Because Huggy got it somewhere on one of his channels. Shout out to you too, Huggy, for keeping this, man, if I could find it. It's your regular Huggy channel. Did your regular Huggy channel get taken down, bro? Maybe it's Huggy Pacino too that you did it on. Maybe. Let me check. Yeah, it may have been two. Let me see now. Let let me check. It might, if it ain't on 2, then I'm pretty sure it's on your 1, bro. It's on your 1, Huggy. All right. Okay. All right. All right, yeah, right. Now listen, y'all. I had already did my complete nail in the coffin way back, and this was before December. Huggy just put it out a little bit later than I did it. So around November, end of November. Watch this.
We're in the secret garden. I have grapefruits. I have apples, cucumbers.
And we're gonna stick with what was presented in this one.
I'm not gonna put the grapefruit.
Now watch this. Watch this.
Yo, I'm gonna just say this, and then I'm done. This case, man, we fighting an uphill battle in this case. A battle that we can't even really win.
Now, there was no Jeffrey McCray, and there was no DeMarco Jones bringing the lies before this video right here.
They blocked my other page. They blocked my other page because they said that I had copyright stuff and everything in it, but I didn't have no copyright stuff in it. It was the Kanika was sleeping with her cousins, and they said that they removed it either for copyright or they said too many people complained about it. Now y'all gotta hit me on this, man. Hit me out, cause I'm done. I'm about to be done. I'm gonna speak my case, and I'm gonna also run down everything that I've typed up right quick, man. I've typed up really my synopsis on this case, man. But the ways.
Now y'all think this was my synopsis on the case. Who brought the extra stuff? Jeffrey McCray, DeMarco Jones. They brought the extra stuff to take everything off of the pivot that I was already on.
Going, you know, you got YouTubers out here, bro. They will flag your video. They will tell their subscribers to flag your video, and then they will put up a similar video that you put up. It's too much competition. I didn't come in it for competition.
I've been saying the same thing since the beginning, y'all. This was about 5 months ago, 5 months and some change. I was on the same tip. Who changed everything? When did pages start getting flagged down? When Jeffrey McCray and DeMarco Jones came on the scene.
Yeah, I didn't have no audio on that video. But if y'all can share this link right here, because I think this is the last time I'm gonna be touching down on it, man. It's a headache. You know, they flag your videos for the smallest thing. Okay, I don't play music in my videos, but they flagged the Kanika slept with her stepbrother, and you know, maybe somebody was one of my people on the panel may have played the song in the background. I don't know if that what it was about, but then they said that, you know, a lot of people flagged the video or whatever. But the same people flagging my video or getting people to flag it, they out there putting the same videos up. 6,000, and that was a little off. Prison system after a crime he had committed. The prominent male figures in her life were now gone, and then she left Atlanta, where she stayed with her cousin, and moved to Chicago. She moved with Teresa Martin and Lenora Harris. It has been proven that neither Lenora Harris or Kanika are blood daughters of Teresa Martin. We have reason to believe that while Kanika's prominent male figures in her life, that if the prominent male figures in her life were still around, then she would be safe. The killers apparently waited until they were out of the picture to strike. To them, it was the perfect moment. I wouldn't be surprised if the lockup of Kanika's brother was premeditated to get him out of the picture, because he was probably the only one who would have rolled hard for Kanika and exposed the plot placed on his sister's life. Now, to me, The two killers are actually Teresa and Lenora, and I believe the stepdad watched it go down in an admirational type fashion. Let's start with Teresa. Let's start with the motives. What could the motives be that Teresa would want to take out her daughter? Motive 1, financial gain. She stated on the 6th, the night we believe the heinous crime took place. She stated that when she get rich, she gonna look out for her people. Now, unless she had a lot of scratch-off tickets in her house or a psychic ran some lottery numbers by her to play, we all know this was very unlikely unless something was happening later that night that would bring her a substantial amount of cash. Sounds like she was celebrating too early to me. After death, Teresa informed the public more about her GoFundMe pages than she did Kanika's phone records, more than she did who brought her car back to her, more than who was the lady who walked her to the floor in the hotel. It seems like when it comes to the money, she is very adamant about it. But when it comes to true justice, we can't seem to get anything from her but an occasional "Hey live" or "These people have an agenda." I mean, we did see her at the protest with shopping bags. Not saying she isn't entitled to shop, but I would think before she buys lingerie to appeal to James, she would at least get 50% of her so-called daughter's justice. And let me not even start on the $30,000 that was dropped into her account by someone who has family ties with the Murray brothers. But let's go to motive 2. Motive 2, jealousy and hate. I don't believe Kanika and Teresa were that close, even though they want you to think that with a few minor videos of her doing a split on a pecker and her in the room with her. And she also stated in the room, "My child never comes in my room, y'all," which I believe to be true. 1 second. To be honest, I believe they never really communicated. If they did, it was very minimal. After reviewing tapes and such, I feel that Kanika was a bit standoffish from both Lenora and Teresa. And as much as people try to discredit, we will not retract or take back the things we have found over here. And one was the incest and sexual abuse that Kanika underwent while in Teresa's custody. We believe the mom was tired of the family embarrassment, and also we believe she would go to great lengths to protect and please her boyfriend. She dressed and carried herself like a woman in competition with Kanika rather than a mother who had guardianship and was setting good examples for her.
Now y'all notice. You don't hear me saying anything about a hotel in Atlanta. You don't hear me saying anything about twins in Pittsburgh. You don't hear me saying anything about all this extra stuff that was added on. Nothing. My mind frame wasn't there. I had no reason to be there. They brought the lies, they brought the confusion, they brought the buffoonery. All of it, all the way down to everybody's channels being flagged.
Motive 3, to appeal to the higher ups. Even though we don't technically live in a slavery type society right now, we still have people of color who will go the extra mile to appease a higher stature position sector of whites. I think that they made a deal with, i.e. the organ guys, the hotel heads, and anyone else of the latter who needed their butts kissed at the time. Fact. Teresa stated she had a ticket in the car for the 6th, but also stated that in the same breath that no one drives her car who isn't on her insurance. And Kanika was the only one on her insurance. You sure she didn't mean life insurance? Anyway, so if she didn't go on the 6th, then who did? We believe Kanika went on the 6th. That ticket, along with her phone, were believed to already have been in Teresa's possessions the day of the 911 call. Teresa has yet to tell us exactly who brought the car. She only states her friends. Well, this is a valuable piece of information that is being withheld. Kanika's phone is also a valuable piece that is being withheld. She only decides to call the police 3 hours
and notice how everything is coming out so eloquently, I might say. And not to toot my own horn, but you don't hear nobody in the back saying, hey, Marco, tell them they're right here. Add this in there while you at it. Add this in there. No. Before them buffoons came, my bad, I don't even want to call them lip. Before Jeffrey, because I ain't here to insult. You know, I made a couple jokes about your attic and stuff, but I was just speaking facts. Your attic is very small, bro. That's just facts. But you don't hear nobody, hey, add this in there. Put some Kool-Aid in it. Drop some water in it. Bring the mustard, the condiments. No, you just hear me spitting truth that I conjured. And this was my conclusion before they came in.
30 minutes after finding out that her child is missing. As soon as you got the news, your blood should have been racing along with your mind. But it took you the length of almost 2 NBA basketball games to pick up the phone and call 911. The monotone voice that she had on the 911 call was the voice of somebody reading a script. The police on the phone said, your daughter may be upstairs in the room drunk. Just
Whoo, I see why Teresa sent thing 1 and thing 2. DeMarco Jones and Jeffrey McCray, aka Jay Peso after me. I see why she did it now.
give it a while. Teresa says nothing about this line. If she would have said, no, she isn't up there, sir. We just went and checked. That would have thrown a little bit more credibility in her performance. Fact, Teresa had a thumb fracture brace on her hand, a thumb fracture brace, accompanied by a semi-swollen eye at the first interview on the steps of her house. People have found sightings and pictures where she has this brace months ago. You see it on at one frame of time, then it's off, as if it is healed. Then we magically see it return around the time of her daughter's death, also with a puffy eye to match. I believe that Kanika left us those clues behind to let us know she fought before she died. I.e., Lenora's interview outside the hotel, she stated, when I saw my sister's hair, it was all over her head, looked like she had been fighting. This is the first and only time we really hear of Kanika fighting is from the sister's mouth. Why couldn't her hair look like she had been drowned? Or frozen and unthawed, which they told us? Or just wild from walking hours of walking drunk and running in the stairwells? Why fighting? She said fighting because there was fighting. I believe Kanika actually attended a party on the previous date of the 6th, actually enjoyed herself, left the party, and then ran into the hands of the killers. Why do I believe she left? From the mouth of those who actually know the truth. One is Lenora. She said in the interview, I asked her friends how was her hair when she left the hotel. They said flat, iron, straight. And also Zach TV. He stated she never died in the hotel. Also, Zach slipped up and said hospital, mistakenly throwing us a clue.
Ooh. Hey, y'all remember I played the video on my a video ago on this channel where Jedediah said that he was in the hospital with the family fighting for Kanika. And then there was another video. I'm gonna find it for y'all and present it to y'all a little bit later. Zach TV was about to say hospital. Then he said house or home, house, something like that. Ooh, I told y'all I was on it in the beginning. That's why they came. That's why they're here. Let me go to his live and see what he got on the screen, y'all. Because I'm gonna show y'all. I haven't even look, same thing. My mom's picture up there. This is why they here. Jokes, confusion, y'all. We getting back on track though. That's what we do.
We must remember that Zach has sat down and he has talked with the real Irene and a few guys. He has gotten the real story. The reason he isn't putting anything out is because he is actually scared. Now, if he does have footage of an interview, I doubt the truth is on the footage. The truth was told to him behind the scenes. Just on some hood ninja connection stuff going on, you know. I believe when Kanika got home, she ran into an awaiting Lenora, James, and Teresa, the 3 bandits. I believe through discernment and research that Lenora was choking her. She was frantically stated or started kicking, probably knocking things over, and that is when I think Teresa tried to grab her legs. When someone's being choked, they go into a different mode of rage and strength because death is near. Now, I told you guys, and I showed you all the footage, who what the real.
And let me tell y'all something too, man. We don't hear no lamp falling over in that reenactment. Y'all remember when so-called Irene was sitting on the sofa with Zach? She said that Kanika was falling into the lamp. Man, that lamp was probably at the house when they was beating her butt, man. When she got back into the hands of Lenora, Teresa, and James. We don't see no lamp being tipped over, no lamp being falling. Nobody else mentions a lamp being falling nowhere in no spot, man. But she did say that she ran into the lamp. Y'all remember Irene saying that, but she was only telling y'all about the event that took place when they got back to the crib, man.
What the real Kanika wore on the party on the 6th. Jean shorts, not pants. Jean top and gray shoes. She had on shorts. That's how she get the cuts on her lower legs, as the autopsy stated. Now, there was truth in the autopsy mixed with a whole lot of lies, but they put a little bit of truth in there, you know, as a game. They're playing a game, y'all. Teresa's nails scratched her while she was trying to secure her legs. I believe a leg also got loose and she kicked her in the eye. And during the tussle, one of the shoes came off. And I think she also refractured that thumb of hers while she was trying to grab her leg. And we're talking about frantic legs being thrown because she's got somebody literally trying to choke her to death. So a shoe came off. And if you don't believe a single shoe can come off during the fight, all you got to do is go back and watch Monifa's recent street fight. One of her shoes was off within seconds of her swinging. So it is very possible. This whole time I think James is recording this. And I think he's actually filming it with Kanika's phone. When he notices that Teresa can't contain her legs, they switch. He holds the legs and she takes over the recording part. So when you make deals with the elites, you must also have the proof of the sacrifice. That way they are covered and they don't get screwed on the back.
And yeah, most of the stuff that was coming to me through my spirit was through discernment, y'all. Most of the stuff was coming straight through discernment, because I know they'll probably try to say, oh, how he knew all that was going down? He must have been there in the house doing. No, there's a thing called discernment. And if you don't know about it, then I'm speaking French to you, brother or brothers.
And they would also have incriminating evidence on you just in case you decide to go back out and expose them, say years from now. They have the phone. Teresa no longer has her phone. They have it with the footage of her death inside of it. I think that is when the ambulance was called and she was rushed to the hospital. And not just any ambulance, an ambulance that was already in queue on standby position by the higher-ups, with the three amigos trailing the ambulance in a vehicle. She also stated that on the night she had just had an emergency operation at the hospital. We fail to believe she had a re-operation of something that her and Lenora stated on Facebook in August that she was cured from. This was just an alibi, just in case, anybody brought up the fact that they saw the family at the hospital the early morning of the
Whoa. I was so on point. And that's why Jedediah said when we was in the hospital fighting for her. That's what they did. And when Jed and them came up to the hospital, they were probably telling them that she gonna recover. She gonna recover. But the whole while they was doing what they had to do operationally. Oh my God, man. Oh, he might have knew the whole time, but it was just up there, to play that part. So if anybody went, they would see, Teresa Martin's name and the documentation of being in the hospital. But that was her, the cover up for that was to say she was there for the mastectomy if ever she needed that cover up. So they had cover ups behind cover ups. You know what I'm saying? So they had a plan B or whatever. But this plan that they sent Jeffrey and DeMarco out, this plan right here don't fail, right? It don't crash and burn in their face. They thought they was doing something, but I'm back on them. I know who sent y'all, and I'm back on them.
In the rush, they forgot her shoe because she had to get to the hospital in order to, in urgency, to perform the emergency operation, organ, melanin, bone marrow removal, etc. That's the emergency operation that was going on. Not for somebody who was already cured, y'all. I think they may have tried to return the shoe to her body, but were told that they were not to have any more contact with the body at all. It was signed over and was no longer in their possession. And having them being seen with the body again would have been too suspicious. So the body was afterward taken to the hotel for alibi use also, because the last place she was known to be was at a party. To play the part in a mysterious murder type coonery or reenactment that would go down on the night. What if I told y'all have been protesting right next to the killer? What if I told y'all that whoever donated just put nearly $300,000 in the pocket of a killer? So we out here rewarding killers now? The same way the public rewarded and paid George Zimmerman after killing Trayvon. They gave him a...
Now I want y'all to think about if I would have presented this to a jury. Think about if we presented this to a jury with all evidence. Y'all know we can actually get this done, right? I can actually take Teresa Martin to court over that case. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that. I can. And I might very well just do that. Cause I could take, yeah. You don't have to be like, you know, direct participants or whatever. You can take her to. I could take her to court. I could take her to
About
court.
$400,000 in GoFundMe money after killing Trayvon. Lenore and Teresa looked at the body as if they had already seen it in that position days ago. There was no shock factor whatsoever. How do you glance at someone you love, just glance, and act as if you're scared to get close, like they got the cooties or something? In my videos, I gave you all the evidence of lies, the butcher, the donor, people, the video editor, the suspicious behaviors, the reenactment night, the family incest. I also exposed the lookalikes. They only get
Another thing is too, y'all, what they want to do is they want to go back through all my information and they want to discredit all the information. So they just did a video on my butcher video. Now, the reason why they chose the butcher video, y'all, because my butcher video had the most views. It had about 200,000 views, my butcher video. So what they want to do is now that they've taken the subs, now that they've taken the lingo, they even call their people kings and queens. Now they've took it all. They took it all. Now they want to go back and discredit the points that I made. So what if they could just get, and then now when you type in Kanika case and Chosen King, they wanted their names to pop up. Not none of the valid information that I put out about the case, only their stuff pop up. Buford King, Buford Academy. So they're trying to drown out all the truth so that their stuff is the only thing in existence flowing around YouTube. That way everybody will be confused. Anybody who comes to research this case, they will be confused. That's what they're trying to do. That's their aim, y'all.
give us pieces to work with, but if you look inside the pieces, you can find the truth. Last point, who changed his relationship status before burying her daughter? I have yet to hear the mother say she loved Kanika. I have yet to see her shed a single tear. I can't see how the nation has cried more than the actual mom. She can scream, I'm gonna take all y'all bowling on me, but doesn't have a decency to show us what was on Kanika's phone. Wow. Kanika, rest in peace. This is what happened to you unless otherwise proven.
And then they came to try to prove that's not what happened. Y'all see the last words I said on here? Unless otherwise proven. That's when they put together the master plan with Miss Barbara and all that. And then they came and they attacked. That's it. This right here was my final conclusion to the case before these guys came on the scene, man. Now let me go see what he got on his live right now. Oh, same thing still up there. Oh, he got another picture from another angle. So he was just sitting back taking pictures. So now he got another picture from another angle, y'all. He just was snapping pictures. Let me see if he's putting out any receipts. Let me see.
Definitely ain't orange juice. It's definitely not some type of nutritional drink.
Oh, he talking about the drink in her hand, y'all. My bad. I thought he was putting out facts. I thought he was putting out receipts. Now he talking about the cup that's in my mom's hand. Next, he gonna go to talking about the coat in her hand and everything. You know what I'm saying? Then he gonna start talking about the tables in here, the floor, everything. He really loves these pictures that he took, y'all. He holds this near and dear to his heart. It's all he got. This is his life. He can't let one picture. But you and Miss Barbara phone deleting her pictures. Why you ain't delete your own pictures? Why you ain't delete these pictures? Because you needed these pictures when you came back from ATL to keep the story going. And you came to me and checked my temperature to see if I was going to keep it going with y'all. Hey, Chosen, we just going to pretend like one of us got snatched up from a Crown Plaza. And then we'll tell the public, this is what you told me, Marco Jones. And we'll tell the public we can't find y'all. And we'll span that out for like 5 months, and then or three to 5 months, and then we'll let one of y'all come up, whichever one we say that y'all got took. We'll let y'all come out the shadows in about 3 to 5 months. I said we can't play the people like that, man. That was him checking my temperature to see if I would be down with what they doing. They was trying to pull me in on what they got going down there in Chicago. I ain't with it, man. I said no. I'm not finna do that. We not finna play the people like that, bro. We not finna play the people like that, bro. I don't even know why you asked me to play the people like that. Why would you even have the nerve to ask me to do this, a social experiment with you, bro? And then even after you asked me that, bro, my loyalty factor was still there. You know what I'm saying? I still didn't question it though. I questioned it because I'm like, why? And I told you no. But then I left it alone. But now going back, looking at it, bro, you tried to pull me in on what you and Rod doing on the slick. You tried to see if I would be down with it, bro. I told you no, bro. I'm not with no falsehood. I say, yeah, now studying the case and tracking stuff and calling, make call. Now that's cool. But when you start trying to create stuff out of thin air, Marco, like you told me to do, I'm not down with that, bro. I can't do to people like that, man. Let me see if you put out some receipts, man. We'll get back to our receipts. Let me see what you're doing. All right, let me unmute this. I don't know why this man page going so slow. His page is going Google is slow. All right. Well, he ain't talking about that. It won't unmute. But he ain't talking about that. He got pictures from the Atlanta event. You know what I'm saying? He's a creepy guy. He take pictures of women on toilets. All that. Yep. It's not going. But yeah, man. And yo, somebody had these guys cam up with their face on. You feel what I'm saying? Obviously, they don't want the city to see them. They don't want the city of Chicago to see them, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I canned up a lot, man. I've canned up a lot, bro. What about y'all though? We don't really see y'all, man. Y'all don't want your face to be out there, huh? Huh? And yo, we need to start a thoroughbred Chicago channel. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna invite people to the thoroughbred Chicago channel. You can't be an informant. You can't work for the police. If you was in a reenactment, don't come. I just want thorough people, wise people, people who get stuff done in the city, people who know a lot in the city of Chicago. We're gonna call it Chicago Exposed. And the first two people we're gonna get out of the city of Chicago is Jay Peso, aka Jeffrey McCray, who said he's the biggest dog in Chicago, and DeMarco Jones. But like I said, if you work for the police, don't come in the group. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start it on Facebook first. All right. And all my Chicago heads, man, y'all get on them phones, ring them phone lines around the city. You know, talk discreet, talk discreet. Ask some questions. We're gonna have a whole page dedicated to just getting the snitches. And what I mean by snitches is if you see a woman getting beat up by a dude, you know what I'm saying? You can't get to her. Of course you're gonna tell. Of course you're gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? That woman needs a life saved. What I mean by snitches is both of them, really. But Jeffrey going around the city of Chicago getting people locked up and killed. And this will be proven too on another video, y'all. This will be proven too. He know all the deaths that happened. He know who killed who. He even know what gun they use. I mean, the boy he got a portfolio of everything that's going down in the city of Chicago. And y'all Chicago heads wonder why when he rolls through the city, he don't never stop. He don't never be still for no long periods of time. He just here. And then you see him check in with the police station. He even checked in with the police station when I was down there. He always got to check in, man. Let me see who this is, man. Hello? Hello? Who's speaking? No. Can I relay a message? Can I relay a message? Can you hear me? I'm playing around, man. But anyway, back over here. Shout out to my people in the chat right now, man. Let's go to that chat, man. Dita Queen, what's good? Jeanine Fleming, what up? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me make this live right quick. Let me get off of this live because I thought they were saying something over there. That's the only reason I went live from their live. I thought they were saying something, y'all. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought they had receipts, but they just over there making jokes about what cups people have in their hand. T Vinci, what's good, my brother? Hope you're having a great day. Miss E. Kane, I hope you're having a great, wonderful day. Terry Martinez, what's good to you? Stacy, keeping God first. Butler, how you doing? Positive movement, what's good with you, Queen? PL was good, bro. I just called you earlier too, bro. T Fry was good. He said slice them up. Stacy was good. DD Lump, how you doing? All right. I see some people coming over here now from there. Hey, look, don't be ashamed to come back to where the truth at, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed to come back with a truth. And I see some people who used to be over there. It's okay though. It's cool. I ain't, you know, as long as you come over here on love, and as long as you come over here and you ain't doing no, you know, just trying to be like deceptive and stuff like that, you cool. We're accepting everybody in here. We're accepting everybody in here. 1 second. But what's good, Pooh baby? Good to see you back over here. Dee Dee Lump, good to see you back. Back rocking out with us, man. I'm glad y'all recognizing truth. You feel what I'm saying? Angel Cartel, confidential informant. Good to see you back rocking out. You know what I'm saying? I see. And my thing is, I don't care about Hold on, let me log out of here. Let me log out of here. I don't care about nobody going over there. You know what I'm saying? If they entertain y'all, I have to say this: find y'all a new form of entertainment, man. That's what they got TVs for. They got informative stuff on the internet, that stuff that you can research, man. If that's entertainment, then man, listen, that right there leads down the whole world of trouble, y'all. When you cam up every day and just talk about people. I know I got on here, man. I talked about his crib and stuff like that. I say, you know, but I mean that's the truth, man. The addict part and all that. I'm not going to no point where I'm talking about his kids or I say I wish his mom died. How they say they wish my mom died and all this stuff. I'm just pointing out truth. You do stay in the attic, bro. In the attic part of a house, man. That's just straight up truth. You can't get around that. I always been down with you. Hey, you already know. Dee Dee Lump said Rob is a bully. Marco is a wimp. Whoa. Educated beauty. Southern Peach, how you doing? Jeffrey Theme Sean should be the informer. The informer. The informer. But yo, man, it's good to see my people, man. Nugget, how you doing? Good to see you too. Good to see you rocking out with us. Nugget, if you can get a picture on your profile, that would be very much appreciated. Yeah, Janine, it's two of them over there, right? It's two of them, right? Two of them against little old me. And they in Chicago. Tell me this, right? Y'all answer this. Why hasn't Marco provided any video footage for y'all in the city of Chicago since they did that to me? Because they don't care about it no more. Only thing they care about is camming up, making jokes, gaining popularity, and having everybody confused. The more y'all confused, the more they sit back and laugh when they're not on the YouTube and they're on the phones with each other, because they on the phone with each other all day, every day. I promise you, man. They might as well propose to each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who having a baby and who doing the rigorous work. I don't know, man, but they're on the phone with each other like all day long. I felt free when they no longer had to buzz my phone. I felt free. Two men, think about that, man. I'm a grown man. Two men calling your phone all day. They won't let you breathe. That's why I know it was a mission. Don't no two men call no other man all day long on the phone. I wish I could show y'all some of these old call logs. I don't know how far my phone go back, but y'all can see it was like 105 call, 106 call, 107 call, 108 missed call, 109 missed call, 110 missed call, 111 missed call, 112 missed call. Like, dang. Dang. Then they see I went down with the program on scamming and scheming everybody, and now they want to go at me full-fledged. And do y'all notice too? It ain't even about no other YouTuber really. It's about Chosen. Yeah, Chosen. How can one dude make y'all so mad? A dude who stay all the way in Texas. Make y'all so mad about something in Chicago. In Chicago, man. You was bleeding a story and there was a story. Yeah, thank you, T Fry. Okay, no doubt, Terry. I would definitely be praying for Teray. Yeah, I know she had got sick and stuff like that. I may she get well. You know what I'm saying? And may she get well. May she get well. I hate to see her going through that, but I know she's gonna get better. Thank you. Provided receipts all day. All day. Yep. Hold on. Let me see. Ah. Hey. Hey, let me play this while we at it. I want to play this this Huggy diss when Huggy dissed me. Hey. Hey, y'all forgot I forgot about this one, Huggy. I forgot about this one, man. So while we getting re-energized, let's take a little intermission right here. And I forgot that Huggy put this song out about me a while back, but I be laughing at this, man. Y'all see, I don't report none of this stuff, man. I don't report none of this stuff, man. I don't report nothing. Why does Jeffrey McCray feel the need he has to report every video I put out? And he's reporting it right now. While Marco live, he's working to get my channel taken down, man. Because he know it's all truth. But go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage, Huggy. Hey. Hey.
Let's have a little fun. Why not, right?
Hey.
Nigga, are you stupid or something?
Woo.
Tell us. You a chat rat in the country funk.
Let's go.
A YouTube Mason Bethel. You
know better.
To fuck with me,
Flow lukewarm like Deborah sweaters.
Now let's break it down. You a truther,
You
that's a
Christian.
A flat earther, but you
To believe in a slave religion.
Now tell the Patreon crowd you a foregone.
Wow.
You robbing old ladies offline, but
It's online now.
VIP sex chat, nigga. Man, what the hell? You been having good sex
Since 2012.
Don't call old G's to say. Yeah,
I got to.
I hope Barbara Evans don't have too much faith.
Woo.
Y'all niggas too gangster to be Christian. But when I look around, man, I don't see
Nobody getting hit, man.
Catch you in my city, I'm tight
To a ceiling fan.
Number Rob Mark, oh, just explode. And that bitch nigga Rob, we gon' rob him. I got real cheese in my city that are hot and fully starved to death. I mean every line in
My breath. All out war. All out vest. All out best.
Tell everybody how you stole my dick with the same show title you stole the Kill shit. Pocket Chain told me you was a bitch.
I didn't listen.
I should have known that you was a fake ass bitch. Tell them about your gangster songs about doing
Gospel.
Your mental problems? Nah, I won't go that line. Suicide on your mind. I'ma go light. Let me ask you something, nigga. Nigga.
Hey, yo. Huggy, man. Look, man. I didn't know you had them bars, bro. I didn't know you had them bars, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I didn't know, man. Hey, All Kind of Reckless had my thing up there too. Shout out All Kind of Reckless for playing them bars, man. Shout out to Reckless for playing. I don't know what your I know you got 2 channels here. I'm not subscribed to the on my new channel. But you had some bars up here though. You had some bars up here.
The earth getting killed. Yes, I got show it. Go to a grave site. We can pull up and we get a DNA like it's.
Hey, YouTube Reckless ain't lying. He said, don't try this at home, y'all. Listen, please don't try this at home, y'all. Because the average person will get locked up if they go in a precinct screaming like this and calling the officers out their name and stuff. The average person to get locked up. Don't try this at home. Only informants can do this.
You want to be able to know how she's dead, sir? I have footage of her getting killed, sir. Yes, I got show. Hey, we have footage of her getting beat to death and killed, sir. You want to be able to know how she's.
Let me ask y'all this too, right? How did Rob all of a sudden turn into this activist, first responder, know-it-all, invincible around the police type person overnight? Have we ever heard of Rob coming to anybody's rescue who died in the city of Chicago? Right. Go to anybody's makeup in the city of Chicago, anybody's death that happened. Go through the last 30 years. You never hear Jeffrey McCray stepped on the scene. Jeffrey McCray came on the crime scene. Jeffrey McCray helped solve. Jeffrey McCray looked into nothing, y'all, but this one case. This one case. Because this one case got something to do with him. And like I told you, there are people who will steal your cell phone and help you look for it.
Yes, sir. I have footage of her getting killed, sir. Yes, I got show. Hey, we have footage of her getting beat to death and killed, sir. You would say, I'm that person. They got to verify my phone before you call us. We have facts that she's dead, sir. I can take you into a grave site. We can pull up and we get her DNA.
Now, he said we got footage of to Kanika being killed on camera. I don't have that footage of Kanika being killed. How did Rob get the footage of Kanika being killed on camera?
I tell you what she's dead. You want to know how she's dead, sir? I have footage of her getting killed, sir. Yes, sir.
Ooh, I have footage of her being killed. Oh my God.
That's right, Hagen. We have footage of her getting beat to death and killed, sir.
You have footage of her getting beat to death and killed. Wow.
You want to know how she's dead, sir?
Hey, thank you. Whoever did this, Reckless did this video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for rewinding this. Thank you.
I have footage of her getting killed, sir. Yes, sir. That's right, Hagen. We have footage of her getting beat to death and killed, sir. You see how everybody play? I don't want to keep talking about this, sir. I don't want to keep talking. I have footage of her getting killed, sir. Yes, sir. That's right, Hagen. We have footage of her getting beat to death.
Now, who's saying they got footage of her being killed? Jeffrey McCray or Chosen King? Jeffrey McCray.
Killed, sir. You want to know how she's dead, sir? I have footage of her getting killed, sir. Yes, sir. That's right, Hagen. We have footage of her getting beat to death and killed, sir. You see how everybody play? I don't want to keep talking.
I want y'all to do something, people.
What you want us to do, bro?
I want y'all to go to your local police department.
Okay.
Do it right now. It's Saturday, you ain't got nothing to do.
Mm-hmm. What you want us to do?
Head on down to your local police department.
Uh-huh.
Tell them motherfuckers you got a murder.
Right.
On videotape.
Right. And bro, they might throw you in cuffs. If I go down to the police station like that and say I got a murder on, they might throw me in cuffs. Because they want to question me about this murder that I have. Only an informant, y'all, can go in the police station and do what Jeffrey did. Nobody else you'll know can go down there and do this. In a local police stations, none of that. I'm gonna show y'all too on film how they was. I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this. What was it called? What was it called? I think it was on Chosen King 7. Let me show y'all something, right? I think it was on 7, if I'm not mistaken. It was a video where we was out. I want to say, was it Anthony Crib visit? No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. What did the woofing video? No. See, while they over there showing pictures and laughing, talking about what drinks people got in their hand, we putting out real stuff over here on these guys, and they're gonna try to slide out the back door and run. It's right here. Now watch this, y'all. Hold up. Now notice when we get in here, it's like a homeless guy who they're pulling out the back because I think they questioned him about something. They was about to lock that man up for raising his voice just a little bit. Just a little bit. He was like, I'll lock you up. So why was Rob able to watch this? Y'all gonna be able to see him too. Watch this.
Extra cold.
And that may be Marco's sister right now. I'm still trying to put them pieces there. That may be. But let's get to this part where they was about to lock the dude up for merely doing nothing. And Rob did 10 times more than that man did, and they ain't say nothing to him. Jeffrey. Well, I think it's coming up right. Hold up. Right here. Now, this guy right here. They were literally about to lock him up. And this may be Hagen coming down the stairs right here. See, man, look, man, I'm the only one who clueless here. And I'm pretty sure T really might be clueless too. He's not from Chicago. At least that's what he told us. I don't even know to believe that. But this guy right here was just mainly saying something while he was walking away, and he was about to be locked up. He even told him on the way out the door, I'll lock you up now. Right there. He said, I'll lock you up right there. You see? Then look. Jeffrey said, I got you. You good. They ain't gonna mess with you. What? Man, y'all don't understand what's going on here, man. I didn't even pick up on it like the first time. Jeffrey gonna come up to this guy. You good in here? You straight? I got you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. I got them. Yes, the informant, bro. The informant. He was able to tell that man, you good up in here? So how do you become bigger than the police, man? Or are you equal with who you work with? That's the question. Are you equal with who you work with, man? That's what I'm thinking. You in here with your colleagues, co-workers. You comfortable in here. Comfortable. Yeah, what PSA? Why does the police station have Masonic floor? Thank you about that too, brother. Let's go look at it. Because it's Mason ran. Thank you, PL. Let me get back to that, man. Hold up. Right up in here. Y'all see the checker floor, man? You see the checker floor, man? That duality? Duality? That's why they able to go. This whole that whole thing is Masonic ran, man. That's why they was able to put this whole ploy together. Get down there, me, or believe in Jesus Christ, and steer me left, steer me right. But I'm glad I got this segment of this man walking out the door and Rob telling him, man, you good in here, man. I got you. You good. You gotta worry about nothing in here. Now let's go to this right here. Watch this, man. Google. Masonic floor. Let's just put in Masonic floor. See what we get. Ta-da. Ta-da. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Now, what did it look like in there? What did it look like? Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Masonic. Told y'all. But I'm the Mason, though. Man, you better get out of here, man. These boys tripping. These boys tripping, man. But thank you for pointing that out, PL, man. You're a very alert guy. You're a very smart guy. You know. Very alert. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the headquarters. I'm that very important guy out of headquarters, man. And you know what? That guy who walking too may be another person they using. Think about it. What is he doing there? What is that guy doing there coming out the back, out the office? What is that guy in that jacket doing coming out the office that time of night talking to the police like that, man? That 11 precinct, that's the headquarters where they put him in there. They got Jeffrey in there working for him too. DeMarco Jones might as well be on the payroll. His sister worked there. It's crazy, man. But then they want to go over here and put up pictures all day. You know, sneaky pictures. DeMarco, he the type to stick his camera in the girl's stall and take a picture of her over the stall and run. He a creepy dude, man. You taking pictures of my mom? You feel why she ain't looking? Well, I wonder what he did with those people. He's a nasty dude. That's a nasty dude, y'all. But let me tell you something, Marco. Nothing is hid. Your perverted ways, all that's gonna come out to the forefront. Cause I thought about it. Why was you selling drugs by a preschool, bro? Why were you selling drugs by a preschool? Preschools, older women in their 60s. You know, I don't have proof that you sniff panties, but you have that look of a panty sniffer. That's all I said. You had a look of a panty sniffer, a seat sniffer. Wait till people get up out their seats and just sniff it. I mean, that look like that's your stilo, bro. You have one of those faces. Wormy, squeamy faces. Shiesty, backstabbing faces. For real. He got one of them faces, man. You know, them uncles, man, who out, yeah, I give you $5. Come sit in my lap. Those type, you know what I'm saying? Here you go, your $5, sit in my lap, sit in my lap. You got that sit in my lap face, man. You got that uncle sit in my lap face, you know what I'm saying? Always by the beer keg at the get together. With your camera. With your camera. Man, boy, it's crazy, man. But like I said, y'all, this channel might not be up for long. Jeffrey and Marco, they flagging everything I do because they want this to be taken down. They don't want this to get out. The realness. Nelly, thank you. Thank you. She said that lip. That lip. See, the lip tell it all, man. The man got one of them pedophile lips. You feel what I'm saying? See, his mustache ain't thick as a pedophile's mustache. You know, most of them pedophile got them thick mustache. He's a different type of person. He like to take pictures of people when they in the city of Atlanta, then go do some weird things with it. That's what Marco do. Take pictures of people when they ain't looking and go do some weird things with it. It ain't no telling what he did with them pictures of them women from Atlanta. Hey, Marco, you want to talk about my mom, right? Let me tell y'all, right? Hold on. Let me tell y'all, right? He want to talk about my moms, right? He want to call my moms fat. Vera. He want to talk about my mom. Where she at? Hold up. Don't talk about my mom, man. She a queen, you feel me? She a queen. She's a straight up queen, man. And let me tell you this, right? Everybody went to Atlanta. And y'all, I want y'all to see if y'all agree with me, right? Now, who that look? That don't look like Vera, y'all? That don't look like Vera? It ain't Vera. I'm gonna tell you, it ain't Vera. But it's the closest I could get to Vera without getting to Vera. Because some reason, Vera's under the radar right now. So we're gonna get what the closest thing we can to. You know, like that bag of money you claim Miss Barbara got, and I had to pick the closest thing to it. Well, this is the closest I can get to Vera right now. You feel what I'm saying? That's the closest I can get, bro. I can't get no closer, man. And you want to say something about my mom's? Do I need to put a picture of Vera and my mom side by side so we can dissect? No, that ain't what we came to do. We came to expose Jeffrey McCrae and DeMarco Jones as being two of the top dogs in the reenactment covering up the death of Kanika Jenkins in the city of Rosemont. That's what we came to do, and that's what we gonna do. I'll be back in the building.